What's the wildest thing your child swore was true? My daughter Mia always had a knack for spinning fantastical tales. At 7, she'd tell me about unicorns grazing in the park or fairies dancing in our garden at midnight. We lived in a sleepy little town where the biggest news was a new stoplight, so her stories were just adorable bursts of imagination, and I'd nod along, smiling, thinking what a creative kid I had. But one rainy Tuesday, Mia ran into the living room, her face pale, clutching her stuffed bunny so tight I thought its ears would pop off. "Mom, there's a man living under our porch," she gasped. I was folding laundry, half listening, and chuckled. "Sweetie, that's a good one. Did he invite you for tea with the squirrels?" But Mia stomped her foot, eyes welling up. "No, Mom. I heard him coughing under there and I saw his boots by the steps." I sighed, setting down a towel. Kids, right? I figured she'd seen some old gardening boots I'd left out, and her mind did the rest. "Mia, there's no man under our porch. It's probably just the wind or a stray cat." But she wasn't budging, her little fists clenched, tears spilling. "I'm not lying. He's there and he sounds sick." Her voice cracked, not with the usual excitement of her fairy tales, but with fear. I hugged her, promising to check later, but sent her to play with her dolls. Still, something about her trembling hands stuck with me. Mia's stories were always magical, never dark like this. Coughing? That was oddly specific. That night, I mentioned it to my sister over the phone while washing dishes. Kids say the weirdest things, don't they? I laughed, but my sister went quiet. "You sure it's nothing? What if someone's actually there?" Her words hit me like cold water. Our house was old with a low crawl space under the porch, big enough for someone to slip into. I brushed it off, but when I went to bed, I couldn't sleep. Every creak of the house made my heart race. By morning, Mia refused to go outside, clinging to me, whispering, "He's still there, Mom." Okay, enough was enough. I grabbed a flashlight, told Mia to stay inside with the door locked, and marched to the porch. My stomach churned as I knelt by the steps. The air smelled damp, musty, and something else, metallic. I shone the light under the porch and nearly dropped it. A pair of muddy boots sat near a tattered sleeping bag, and there, curled up against the foundation, was a man. His face was gaunt, his clothes filthy, and he was coughing weakly. I stumbled back, heart hammering, and called 911. "There's someone under my porch. I think he's hurt or sick." Police and paramedics arrived within minutes. Turns out he was a homeless man, sick with pneumonia, seeking shelter from the rain. He'd been there for days, too weak to move. The police said he wasn't dangerous, just desperate. Mia watched from the window, her bunny still in her arms, as they took him to the hospital. I knelt beside her, choking back tears. "I'm so sorry, Mia. I should have listened." She got a long hug, her favorite cookies, and a promise I'd never doubt her again. That night, we talked about how her sharp eyes might have saved that man's life. I've learned to trust my kids' instincts, no matter how wild they sound.